This is another race which has a big field but a relatively short run to the turn. There will be some wide trips, which will make a difference with this evenly matched field. Alpha won slow editions of the Jim Dandy and Travers last year and did not run figures that would make him relevant against these until he got back to Saratoga this year. After blinkers were added, his Woodward was huge, but A, it was in the slop, B, he bounced badly in the Gold Cup, indicating the effort took a lot out of him, and C, we're going to have to see some McLaughlin horses run well at Santa Anita before we'll have confidence that they'll run tops. Brujo de Oleros was bought by Team Valor based on his Argentinian form and took a long time to come around. He's improved dramatically since Matee got him, and the last two were good enough to make him a contender here, or to take something out of him. Central Intelligence has the short campaigns and layoffs of a horse with issues, and horses like that often react badly to maximum efforts. That appears to have happened to this one a few times, and one of the questions here is how soon he will recover from the breakthrough performance in June. His weak return indicates it might take a while, and he also has to show he can handle 2 turns. Fed Biz showed real ability as a 3-year-old at Del Mar, but it took a full year for him to break through that level. Running back to that effort now would be good enough to make him a contender here, but it's the only one of his life that would, and may have taken something out of him. Golden Ticket has been very sound, getting faster with age in small bites. Interestingly, this one was brought back east after running in California and now ships cross-country again. There's a decent shot he can get back to his top now, which would put him in the mix, but a new top this soon is unlikely. Golden Sense jumped to a new top to win the Santa Anita Derby, and it took him until Del Mar to recover. He was able to pair up that top, then jump to a new big one when he got back on dirt. This is a tricky call. He gets a little weight as a 3-year-old, and if he pairs that figure, he'll be hard to beat. But it's also a 3-point new top, and he did react badly when he ran the first new top. Holy Loot is by sensational young sire Midnight Loot, but didn't make it to the races until this summer. His synthetic figures were okay, but he improved quite a bit when he got on dirt, earning a big figure in part because of his wide trip. It's unlikely he'll go forward from that level right away, which means he's unlikely to do much damage here, but he could make some noise in the Stroop Series this winter. Him Book was at his best at ages 5 and 6, but hasn't been quite as good this year. Shug also hasn't been quite as good at Santa Anita as other places. Pants on Fire has a history of reacting following big efforts. He's gotten better this year and broke through with a lifetime top in September. Breen was smart to give him time to recover after that, but he's still likely to get a bounce. Taptown has gotten better with age, and this year has been as solid as they come. He put the 3 best efforts of his life back-to-back over the summer, then backed up a couple of points over the first sloppy track he had ever seen. There's nothing wrong with his short-term pattern, but he's also shipping to California at the end of a long campaign. Verrazano is being touted as a Triple Crown winner this winter based on his races in Florida, a place where Pletcher has a history of getting big performances. His figures since then have been good, but not spectacular, save for the one in New Jersey, another place Pletcher gets big numbers. We'll see what he does at Santa Anita, but if he's heavily bet again, he'll be doing it without us. The Dirt Mile is the first test of whether horses trained by Pletcher, Baffert, and McLaughlin are running well this year. And until proved otherwise, we're going to take our chances against them. Golden Sense was hurt by the draw, but should have enough early speed to work out a trip, and if he runs his race, he'll be tough. The inside 4 are all solid older horses that run around the 0 level and should get good trips. They're the others to use in exotics. We'll let Verrazano beat us.